There is a reality show that is so crazy that no one's talking about. It's called Hoochie Daddy Season 1. It's on Tubi. Tubi is just a plethora of crap. Sometimes you sift through and you find a diamond like Hoochie Daddy Season 1. It's kind of like a fever dream. It's like, is this real? The first thing they do when they get in the house, immediately disparities arise. Someone's got a king-size bed. Everyone else has twin mattresses, except for the person has to sleep in a cot in a closet. And who is that person paired with? The person in a cot in the closet is right in the same room as the king-size bed. It's too funny to be intentional. The head of the show completely is like, oops. I'm not going to really address it at all or do anything about it. You're staying in that cot. That's all you got. No one shares beds or nothing. No one switches or like makes alliances or anything in the show. It's actually kind of refreshing that you don't see the normal reality show tropes, stuff that's made in editing, because there's not a whole lot edited out of the show. There's a lot of bullshit. So Hoochie Daddy is run on points. There's no eliminations or anything. Whoever has the most points gets the prize. What is the prize? A trip to Jamaica, a Hoochie Daddy chain, and Hoochie Daddy bragging rights, which they mark that as equivalent to actual cash prizes. And then they, out of nowhere, they add along a new prize. You get to star in a movie. Guess doesn't happen, or they forget about it, or what is a Hoochie Daddy? So upon hearing Hoochie Daddy Season 1, I thought a Hoochie Daddy was like a guy at a bar or something, drunk. Hooch is, drink. Hoochie Daddy is someone, a guy at the bar that buys you a lot of drinks. No, often with the show, I'm constantly surprised and learning new things. Hoochie Daddy is male identifying lesbians, male identifying women. I'm not even really sure that's it, but I think so. And they also like to drink. I don't know. They don't give a formal definition for it in the show. A lot of the games in this show seemingly are made up on the spot, or, that day at least. They hit up Michael's or a craft store on the way to the, house, and that's what we're gonna do for today for points. The house, by the way, a lot of people are like, wow, this is roughing it. People hear Florida and they think, oh, the beach, the water, whatever. But no, a lot of Florida is just backwoods country. Just nothing but trees and insects, and it's hot. All that shit in the middle of Florida is just disgusting crap. Okay, if you don't got beachfront property, you're pretty much living in mid-Michigan. So after our first couple episodes happen, we have a controversy, a real, actual controversy. Everyone in the house has their guns taken away. Now you think, okay, one person brought a gun. No, multiple people brought guns. It seems seemingly most of the people brought guns. Wow, that could have been really bad. We could have had the Hoochie Daddy Season 1 serial killer here. Hoochie Daddy Season 1 massacre. A security measure you don't often have to think about, because who would bring a gun to a reality show? Hoochie Daddies, apparently. So in one of the episodes, we have a fight. They tried to show the argument, but the person that they were originally arguing with is not the person who the beef is between. The person, somehow the fight through confusion turned into different two people. The beef is still unclear, but the beef is strong. So again, making up competitions on the spot, they just decide that there's going to be a boxing competition. The women, the size disparity between some of these women is insane. So do they match them up by size? No, it's seemingly completely random, except for the last fight is the actual people that had the beef. And of course, the bigger person just dominates, not really clearing any beef. Also, the fight right before the last one is very close. They're like, how is this being judged? Because no one's being knocked out. They just kind of just like, you won. Yeah, they won. They won the points. They won points. A nebulous point, 1 point. They really just throw around the points kind of willy-nilly. Some points are really easy to get. Some points are really hard. But they fight for them all like it's the game-winning point. So in the vein of making shit up again, they have a competition, which is more like a dare, to get a tattoo or a face tattoo, which is worth 2 points, of the Hoochie Daddy logo. This is also paired with a drinking challenge, a great combination of things, just a recipe for success. You could probably predict who's going to get a face tattoo on this show. You're wrong, because literally everybody gets a face tattoo. They keep drinking so that their inhibitions go down, and then everyone's just okay with face tattoos. Everyone gets a face tattoo, kind of making the points null and void. One person has a smart idea to get it in the back of their head, probably making the other people feel like shitty that they got it on their actual face. But again, the things that you think people would fight about, everyone's just okay with. Maybe alcohol was a factor with that, but no, the show goes on as normal. Meanwhile, the alcohol consumption is outrageous. By the end of the tattooing night, the drinks are up to like 20, and they have to stop, not out of fear of health, the contestants who are clearly struggling with the amount of alcohol already in their systems. No, they just run out. This is the last one because we're out of booze and I ain't going to buy no more. So cut to the end of Hoochie Daddy Season 1. Somebody wins. I'm not going to... You can be surprised for yourself. No epilogue. You just have to trust that she got that Jamaica vacation and she gets the chain. She gets the chain right away. And Hoochie Daddy bragging rights. That's the one that'll really stick. Yeah, you are the first Hoochie Daddy. God bless you. There's a lot of boring parts, but the entertaining parts are extremely entertaining. The questionable decisions, I've never feared for actual contestants' lives more. On Survivor or like Alone, I know there's medical professionals standing by, but on Hoochie Daddy Season 1, they're in Gatorland, okay? If someone gets really hurt, they're not making it out of the Hoochie Daddy house, okay? So check it out, Hoochie Daddy Season 1 on Tubi. And you're probably thinking, wow, that was nice. There can't possibly be a second. There is. There's a second Hoochie Daddy filming currently. It's in production. Maybe it's done. And I can't wait.
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will
subscribe.
You.